head to the Western region now, where the Takoradi Circuit Court A, presided over by His Honor Michael Kujo Ampedru, has adjourned the case of Josephine Penyin Mensah, the 27-year-old who allegedly faked a pregnancy and also her kidnapping in Takoradi, from 16th of September to... Well, the adjournment is... The court has adjourned the case. It follows the unavailability of the prosecution to provide some documents needed to start the case management conference. Lead counsel for the accused, Fifi Bachman, has been speaking to the media after today's hearing.
Us with their documents, which they intend to rely on for the trial. The law is that they have to disclose everything they intend to rely on. Their witnesses, their witness statements, the evidences they intend to rely on. So today, they're going to furnish us, so that we will see that we have been finished with these documents. Then we take a date to do our case management conference, or we do the case management conference today. Unfortunately, there are some documents which prosecution need to add. I do not know about that. That is what they told us. And the substantive prosecutor couldn't attend court. So we have to send all the documents back to him to look through, because he's doing prosecution, so that he comes. So we have taken a date. The documents have been given back to them. They go and look through the documents, and the next time we come, on the next agenda date, we come and do the CMC if they serve us before we come to court. If they do not serve us before we come to court and they come and serve us on that day, we have to take another date to go and do the CMC, because we need to go through the documents to see that everything is in order.
So the prosecutor was not in court. Josephine's lawyer was in court. Who else was in court?
Mama, Josephine herself was in court. Her mother, her husband, and then some relatives were also in court today. The CID handling the case was also in court today, with the exception of the prosecutor you've just mentioned, that he wasn't in court. So with the video you are showing, Josephine is the one in pink, with pink and then her face mask. Her mother sits close by her in white, and then the husband is the one seated just on the left side of Josephine. He comes first before Josephine, and then some relatives speak to the media. Right after the court hearing, they all went off. So it was the lawyer Fifi Bachman, who spoke to the media concerning today's proceedings. She looks very fine compared to the previous court hearing. When we saw her, you can see from the way she's seated, she looked very fine and healthier than the first court hearing, when I personally saw her at the court, and then when I saw her at the Central Police Station about 2 weeks ago.
So what happens in 5 weeks when the court sits on the matter again?
We expected to go back to court on the 11th of November, yes, 2021. There, lawyer Fifi Bachman was saying that he's sure that by that time, the prosecutor has gotten all documents that is needed, and then if they are served earlier, then they will continue the case. But if lawyer Fifi Bachman says if himself and then Josephine and the family are not served earlier, then they wouldn't have to adjourn the case again. That is, if we go to court on the 11th of November.
And finally, Ina, I know when this case first started, there was a lot of interest. Did we see many people come to the court today to observe the process?
No, Mama V, today wasn't like the first time when we were in court. There were just few people around.
All right. Natalia Kwanzaa will leave it here. That's our Western Regional Correspondent, Natalia Kwanzaa.